Hey there, Semanik here. This time I'm doing Leo, and this is the house that I didn't use what is it called? A fence. I didn't use a fence on this one. This one was actually pretty easy to do. I already had an idea for this one, and it was pretty much just, I guess you could say it was just a matter of getting all the little details right this time instead of, using, bludging it, that's it, instead of bludging it. Okay, so because I know a lot of Leos, I do know that they like the idea of royalty. And I don't think they would actually say that they're like that, but they're the kind of people, or at least the ones I know, are the kind of people that don't tolerate disrespect, I guess. If they're not respected, then don't expect to be respected in return. You pretty much earn your respect with a Leo, and that's what I've noticed. And I think that's really good. Like go for it. If you're not gonna be respected, then yeah. I mean, it's a good way of thinking, I think, personally. This one I did get pretty modern with as well. Actually, I got very modern with it, but I tried to use the castle-like thing because that's where the whole royalty thing came in. And I actually quite like this one. I'm actually really proud of this one, and I think the Leos that I know would quite enjoy this. I did try to be as unique as I could with this one, and I don't know. I mean, I think I did okay with this one. I like it. And this bit was really kind of weird because I had to try and figure out how to get a thing onto the, how to get the Sims onto the roof without opening up the roof, pretty much. And I don't usually put a third layer onto houses, but I did this time, and it looks cool. This was actually originally going to be a 4-room, and you can see the 4 rooms with the 2 bathrooms there, but I didn't actually finish with that one. I turned the 1 room into something more, into like a gym, because the Leos I know are, some of them are active, some of them aren't, but they do best when they're active. Like if they've done some running or they've done this and that, it's like they thrive with it. Like when they have to work up the, what would you call it? The effort. They have to be bothered to do it. But if they're bothered to do it, then exercise really, really helps them a lot. And I don't know. I mean, I think it's a very good thing for Leos to get a lot of exercise. It seems to get their anger issues out. And I'm not saying all Leos have anger issues. Actually, the one girl that I know with the Pisces moon, she's not a very angry person at all. But she is more, I don't know how you have to say it. She's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I just tried to work with the stereotypes as well as the people I know. And the stereotypes are they like they like the idea of royalty, they are vain, egotistical, things like that. And I don't actually see any of those traits as bad, because being egotistical just means that you're confident, and being vain, that's pretty much confidence as well. Like, I wish I was vain, because then I would, you know, not, you know, hate myself as much. But still, like, I like Leos. Leos are pretty cool. I don't know, I wish I had the confidence of a Leo. Anyway, I tried, okay, with this, I know not all of the Leos I know, but I know 2 of them who are very into classical stuff. Like, they like the teapots, they like collecting old spoons and cutlery and stuff, and I don't know why. I don't even know if that's a common thing around them, but the ones that I know seem to like very old-fashioned things as well as modern things. And that's sort of how I tried to do this. I tried to make it as, I don't know, I try to mix it around. Like, some parts are very modern, some parts are very early 1900s, some parts are very medieval, I guess you could say. And I think one of the bedrooms that I did looks very castle-like, and one of the bedrooms looks very homely, and, you know, I try to incorporate a lot into it, because Leos are very broad, I guess. There are a lot of things at once, and I think that's really cool, because they have so many different personalities, and there's so many things all in one. They're just very, very complex people, but good complex. Like, fun and interesting. And they're also very sociable. I wouldn't say they're naturally sociable, to be honest. I think they're not, you see, I don't know how to put this. They're not naturally sociable, but they can be sociable when they want to be. And when they are being social, they're very good at it. And they know how to talk, they know how to socialize, they know how to make friends really easily. And they can do it without even trying. And Lord, I have no idea how they do that. But, you know, kind of a little bit jealous. So that's kind of why I did the DJ setup there, because Leos know how to throw a party, basically. I think, yeah, I guess that's what you say. Oh, yeah, okay, so I did leave the walls and stuff for last, this outside bit, because I wasn't really sure where I was going with it, and I wanted to do the furniture first, because usually when I do that, I'll put the wallpaper on, or I'll do that, and I'll kind of just give it a color scheme first, which is sort of what I'm doing upstairs. And I really don't like doing that very much. I didn't want to do that, but I don't know, the downstairs I didn't want it to be distracted or inspired by the walls surrounding it. I wanted it to be the furniture first, and then I can match the walls to what I've done. Like downstairs, it was like those half walls, or the shorter walls that divided the places. I liked those, and I wanted each part to be sort of different. Like, the kitchen was a bit more woody, and the party area, I guess you could say, was more modern and bright, and the dining room was a bit more, I don't know what you call that. I guess the dining room is a bit more 19th century inspired, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much what was going on there. But with these ones, with the upstairs, I kind of did what I usually do and did the wallpaper first and did the furniture second and matched it with the wallpaper. And I actually like how these ones turned out. They're very, I know this one looks very gothic, I know, but I also like this one a lot. This one's more, when I pictured this one, it was more like a teenage boy, or, you know, yeah, teenage boy. That's a good way to put it. That lived in that one, and not like a gothic kind of guy, but an actual teenage guy who likes dark rooms and, you know, like with all the darts and the guitar and all that kind of stuff. The one next to it with the wood, this one I'm working on now, I did this one as a parents kind of thing. Maybe an author or something, because I know Leos are very creative. So yeah, I kind of made that person into, I don't know, someone who's into a desk kind of job, I guess. And you know, like, I know a lot of Leos aren't like that a lot, but the one in particular that I know is very into the whole power kind of thing, and he says knowledge is power a lot. That's his motto, basically. And he doesn't usually read fiction books. He reads a lot of biographies and books on science and mechanics and things like that. And it's not like he's always stuck in a book. In fact, I rarely see him with a book, but he does have a lot of books in his room, and I think it's cool. Okay, yeah, this outside bit, a lot of this was for entertainment as well, because Leos are very good entertainers. As far as I've experienced, they're very good entertainers, and this was supposed to be an entertaining kind of house, and that's why I made it on a large lot. I guess I didn't do too much with the yard this time, only because I always do a lot on the yard, or if I don't, then sometimes it's too much and sometimes it's not enough. But this time I didn't want to do too much because not everyone always goes outside, and I don't know. I mean, I liked it with the less yard, more house kind of stuff, I guess. But it did have a pool, so there we go. Yeah, we're pretty much at the end now, aren't we? I mean, I'm proud of this house, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I really like those half walls so much. I really want them in a house of my own one day. They look so amazing. But anyway, there we go. That's all it is. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna go now because there's like only 30 or so seconds left. So I will see you next time. And I don't know what I'm gonna do next time. We'll keep it as a surprise this time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.